Hello again, everyone. We are Gaming by Gaslight, and welcome back to Curse of the Dead Gods. The game leaves early access today, though that update hasn't come out where I'm at yet. So let's, you know what? To celebrate it coming out of early access, let's start the game from the very beginning. Alrighty then. Yeah, I mean, why not? Get a feel for what the game is like in ye early days. You know, before you get all the cool upgrades that make you super powerful. Alrighty then. Onward and offward we go. Man, I love this opening. Just the sense of scale, just how small and minuscule you are. And also the cool, cool magicy-ness. And of course getting cursed horribly. You gotta love it. Alrighty then. So inwards and onwards and offwards we go. So, yeah, I guess this will probably end up being a shorter episode, seeing as we just have the one, oh, light and darkness, of course. We got the torch. I think we're all familiar with this, so we'll just kind of speed our way through. Badoing. Oh. But there's no enemies. I think the useful idea of making you roll that many times is, of course, you also get a, without them expressly telling you, you know, you get warned about, oh, I should have tried parrying. You get a little, experiment. Should have tried parrying again. But I didn't. Anyway, moving on then. Advanced combat, of course. Oh, actually. Again, should have tried parrying that. Oop. But you still can't hit me. Though I still can't parry to save my life, but nonetheless, there we are. And there's the hit. You know what they say about overconfidence. There we go. Let's move forward now, shall we? Oh no. Well, we're gonna be here for a while. This is gonna be an hour-long episode. That was... There we go. That's what I like to see. Alright, let's do this right. There you go. That's what you love to see. Alright, come at me. You don't love to see that, though. Come on. There you go. You know, in some ways, I actually kind of like this opening tutorial a little better than, you know, the game just... Wait, what is this? I skipped too quickly. I want to keep going. Maybe that was, hey, go back to the beginning. That's probably what that was. Or maybe, restart. Got our jade rings. I probably should have paused to read that for anyone who may have been interested. But I think we know what we're doing at this point, or so I like to tell myself. Anyway, yeah, I actually kind of like that. I wonder if you can skip if you end up being so terrible at parrying that you just can't do it. But then again, that's quitter talk. Oh dear. I really should make more efforts to parry. But I don't. I don't really need the health, so Thank you, Mr. Tutorial. Giving me all the useful information. Real handy, of course, if you're, No! I forgot about, the fact that before you get some upgrades, you don't get the infinitely maintaining combo. How disappointing. But also totally expected because that's how the game mechanics work. Now let's kill these guys first. Or wait, should I? No, this room variation doesn't have a weak wall. Beautifully done. Considerably less beautifully done, but nonetheless. You know what? This is gonna be a full-on cursed run. It's a short run, so we might as well go for it, right? Anyway. Been, interesting time for me as of late. I've been, trying. I feel like I've probably said this before at some point in some video somewhere on this channel, but, like, I don't really have any artistic talent. So, yeah, let's give the whip a little love. God, I love that. Good way to stun your enemies. Bit less range, but it seems to me like that's probably a good weapon for crowd control. Anyway, where was I? Right, life recently and stuff. So, I feel like I have never really had anything in the way of artistic talent. Like, I can't draw. Well, I guess that's another thing, you know. If you want to be absolute about things, like, anyone can do anything. As long as they're willing... Why did I do that? I literally stood there and let it happen. I didn't have to do that. But I did. Beautifully done. Actually, you know, this does have pretty good range on it, doesn't it? Anyway, but, like, for practical sake, you know, or I guess for ease of description of my ability-ness, I can't draw. Or do anything, like, visually artistic. I like to think I'm a pretty good writer, but that's about it. Can't draw, can't sing, can't dance, can't compose beautiful music, can't draw pretty pictures, etc. Let's see, gold on the ground disappears. Anyway, having said that, the big part about all that is that I am attempting to learn to make pixely art for the little video gamey project that I've been working on for some time, and you may have heard me mention in the past. Why do I always instinctually try to dodge instead of block? It's just a way I play video games. I don't like dodging, or I don't like blocking. I don't know why I just have this thought in my head. Damn, that was cool. That, you know, stuff like parrying and whatnot is, like, where defensive tactics are an ineffective strategy in games. But anyway, getting back to our topic at hand here. Yeah, so I'm trying to make pixel art for the little video gamey thing that I'm pretty sure I've offhand, at least obliquely, made reference to. Ooh, almost walked into that one. Almost walked into that one. Definitely walked into that one. What are you doing, Gaslight? Truth is, I don't know. I'm being... Oh, extra damage for whips. I guess because I know this is a short run, I'm not so worried about long-term survival. Anyway, getting on to the drawing thing and little video game project I'm working on. Just a little hobby project I'm doing that I keep telling myself, hey, you should you should totally show your viewers. And I keep saying to myself, you know what, self? I'm gonna do that. But then I always find some excuse to, you know, why, oh, it's not ready yet. Oh, you know, I've got a bunch of graphical assets from licensed games in there, like as placeholder because of my lack of artistic ability. And so on and so forth. And, you know, you make excuses and you miss out on life, right? So, maybe I should Maybe I should learn myself something. Oh, there's no one in here that can break open that door for me, sadly. None of these scrubs dropped me a fancy weapon. You know what? We're going all in on the corruption. That's definitely useful, given the way I've been playing. Anyway, but where am I going with this? Yeah, something one, I should totally show off my work, because, hey, you know, you make things... And you make things for you, first of all. That's what you should always do. Make sure that if you're doing anything, you're doing it for yourself before anybody else. Oh, you don't actually stun enemies with the whip offhand attack. That's unfortunate. I keep forgetting whether I can actually parry that little ball of light. I should try that sometime just to make sure. I think you can. I think I might have done it once. But I might be wrong about that. Anyway, getting back to the whole thing. So I've been kind of working on making, like, my own pixely art stuff. Trying to figure out, you know, what kind of style I want. I've been kind of, like, grabbing sprites from various places and sort of, like, trying to use them as base models and to figure out, like, what do I want? Do I want, like, a more, you know, cartoony, Pokemon-esque kind of sprite art design? Do I want something a little bit more realistic? What do I want? Oh no, my gold! My precious gold! I didn't even manage to break the wall and I set myself on fire. Good job. Masterfully done. You know, let's not kill... There's no gold left. Let's not kill any of these, villain... Good job. Any of these villains just yet. Ah, my gold! My beautiful gold, it's already gone by the time I, get through there. And they all... There we go. Anyway, that was, really not good on my part. But anyway, you know, kind of been a thing I've been working on. Trying to, you know, get a... And watching videos on pixel art and stuff like that. Trying to, you know, develop a style and figure out what I want to do with things. And of course, I don't know... well, I guess, I find one of the best ways to try developing an art style is to start by just copying other people's, and then slowly develop a sense of why, you know, the professionals do it whatever way they do it, and then you can start... I keep wanting to parry this guy, but then I don't. And no heavy weapons at all this entire, or secondary two-handed weapons this entire run so far. That's kind of funny. Anyway, I keep meandering off of the topic, so I do apologize for that. I don't know, maybe I'll do like a devlog style video if people are interested in like seeing that as a bit of a different type of content on the channel. Oh wow, am I cursed already? I guess I am. Anyway, yeah. Well, heck, maybe I'll make something like that whether or not people are interested, just for the sake of... you know, screaming into the void that, hey, I made something. This is mine. Look at it! Anyway. But yeah, I've been kind of, you know, working on, Oh dear. You know what? Come on over here. Come on over. It'll be fun. Yeah, get wrecked. That's my one successful parry of the episode, by the way. I can offer it to the gods for a little bit of healing, which I think I will. Do I really need more constitution at this point? The answer is probably not. Do I have a dagger? I do not. Did I need to sacrifice it? Not really. Did I sacrifice it? Yes. Also, something I really don't take advantage of is use these little minion spawns to keep my combo alive. Or at least I don't feel like I use that as effectively as I could. Again, really should make an effort to for whatever reason, instinctively, I believe that I cannot parry that final heavy swing. I don't think that's true. Oh, jeez. Gold offerings remove corruption. I'll just take the gold. We're going all the way to the final curse if we can pull that off. Because why not? Anyway, where am I with stuff? So, yeah, you know, working on a little game thing, which I've also noticed, I don't think I've ever actually described what the game is, or what I'm trying to do with it, other than that it's like a little hobby project. I think I'll stay that way for now. I'll show it off at some point. Like, I've recently refactored pretty much the entire code base for like the 5th time. And it's finally getting to a point where I think it's oh, no. Should have been a little faster there instead of jibber-jabbering. Oop, easy does it now, friendo. Come on. There we go. That's what you like to see. Where'd you go? Anyway, yeah, so that's a thing. Working on some pixel art. I'm actually kind of proud of what I have got so far, though my sense of shading, I think, could use some work. And I'm also trying to figure out, like, a big thing for me is balancing between... For whatever reason, I've got this notion in my head that I don't really want, like, really obvious pixely edges. So I'm trying to figure out how to, like, the ideal way to do some anti-aliasing would be, in order to facilitate that desire to have less pixely edges. But then again, part of the whole allure, if you will, of pixel art is that it's pixely. But I don't know, you know, it's one of those things. You kind of gotta practice and figure out what ultimately looks right to you. Yeah. Anyway. Well, just want more perception. Yeah, why not? And I'll, I said we're going all the way to final curse, and I mean it. Because we can beat the boss relatively trivially at this point. Or at least the first champion fellow. So, why not? I'm also wondering to myself, would it have been a smarter idea to have just gone, let's see, Fool's Bounty? Ah, good. More corruption. Exactly what we needed. Are we gonna make it to final curse? I don't know. You know, I should... That was kinda... Oh, you foolish fool. There we go. The real damage on these bows is, you know, land those sweet, sweet critical hits. Yeah, otherwise it really feels like it doesn't do much damage at all. Oh. Whoa, boyo. Almost walked right into that. Easy does it. And good job, masterfully done. You let your combo die. The one thing you swore you would never do. Anyway, but yeah, so that's kind of been what life has been looking like for me. And I guess the lesson, if any, that I have learned from this is that well, it's not really a lesson that I didn't know before. It's just let's see here. Not bad. You know what? This whip is actually the best weapon I have. Why have I not been using it? And you know what? I am going to corrupt myself even further, because that was the whole point. No, I think I don't think we're going to get to final curse, are we? We're only going to get to second final. The penultimate. Unless there's one more room that I forgot about. Nope, that's it. I failed in my one mission. What do we got? Blurred vision. That's... You know, from one perspective, that's actually the best possible curse we could have got at this point, given that it results in us not actually... Whoop, that was kind of silly of me. It results in us not having... to deal with, you know, the actual effects of the curse on this run. I was kind of sad that we're almost over with this run, too. I feel like I had much more to say. I could have parried that, but I didn't. And that's the important thing to remember. Anyway, yeah, so pixel art, trying to, you know, develop some additional skills. Oh dear. Good job. I parried the bat, the one enemy that you really don't care if you parry or not. But, oh well. Good job. There you go, that's what you like to see. Anyway, so, yeah. That's what I've been working on. I've been feeling pretty good about it. You know, I'm no, who's like a legendary pixel artist. Is there a legendary pixel artist? I'm not that guy. But, I guess, I feel like I guess the point is that I'm better than I thought I was. Not great, but better than I initially gave myself credit for. And with that, I will say thank you all for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. Don't forget to hit that like button or maybe leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you're thinking. And I'll see all you in the next video.